Hi, I'm Dhani Mehta. I'm Senior Resident Fellow at the Vidhi Center for Legal Policy and I work in Vidhi's Vidhi Aid initiative. We do independent research in the areas of health, environment and education and have recently begun undertaking strategic public interest litigation in the High Courts and the Supreme Court. The idea behind undertaking public interest litigation was to ensure that our research has impact. Legislative activity in the areas of health, environment and education tends to be infrequent and sometimes courts are the only fora where effective relief can be obtained. We also felt that these are areas where the judiciary is particularly good at initiating a dialogue between government and the courts. Some of the litigation that we've begun with include an intervention application on living wills, interventions on disabilities in the Supreme Court, a writ petition on inclusive education in the Delhi High Court, and finally a petition on discrimination against persons affected by leprosy in the Indian Supreme Court. I'd like to talk in a little more detail about the leprosy petition. The origins of this petition lie in research that we undertook for the Law Commission of India in its 256th report on eliminating discrimination against persons with leprosy. We discovered 8 central laws that contained discriminatory provisions and in the report of the Law Commission recommended that these laws be repealed. Following that, we worked also with the Leprosy Mission Trust of India in uncovering as many as 119 central and state laws that contain various discriminatory provisions. These include the disqualification of persons with leprosy from public posts, from the membership of university governing boards, provisions that prevent persons with leprosy from pursuing different kinds of occupations, and those that allow public authorities to segregate them. All of these provisions violate the rights to equality and dignity guaranteed under Part 3 of the Indian Constitution. They also affect the fundamental rights of persons affected with leprosy to move freely throughout the territory of India and to practice any profession, occupation, trade or business. This made the petition particularly suitable for judicial intervention because it is one of the most basic functions of courts to strike down statutes that are unconstitutional. So we filed a petition that challenges these 119 laws on the grounds of Articles 14, 15, 19 and 21 of the Constitution. The Supreme Court issued notice in this matter and next hearings are expected in January.